Okie dokie. We are back. Okay. We're going to put on some music because why not? I don't care if YouTube doesn't get monetized, right? We can play music. All right. This is Camp, by the way, which is a fantastic band I'm going to see in August. I'm so excited to see. Whoa, Brooke. All right. Guess what I'm playing? Hello. How you doing? It's good to see you. Eek. Hold up. I'm gonna put your favorite on after this. There we go. Yeah, it's cute. Of course I remember. I have good memory. It's such a good song too. It's easy to remember when like we connect to like something like I'm deeply in love with too. So it's such a good song. I love it. When I was manic, I sang this in the shower so loud. And people were like, "Holy moly, this guy!" This is in a psych ward, by the way, or a mental hospital. It seems that when people understand you. Yeah, no, I totally agree. I totally agree with that. Just the banjo, just the sound of camp. Oh my gosh, I am so excited for August. Welcome in, Red Death. I think you've been here before. Oh, is your picture John Marston? No. Is it, let's see, Arthur Morgan? No. Is that Red Dead Redemption? It is. I have. No, yes. Dude, Red Dead Redemption 2 is my all-time favorite game ever. It's a masterpiece. The storytelling, the character development, the art, the environments, the music, it's amazing. It's so good. I love it. Or just like the philosophy and like the ideas that Arthur like wrestles with. Like, is he a good man? And you can just kind of decide. I can invite you. 1 second. We're gonna play the song for Brooke. Okay, I invited you.
Alright, is it okay if I'm
Holy
like...
moly, no, you have to be 18 years old. I'm sorry.
Oh, alright.
Alright, man.
I was gonna talk about like how I'm failing classes.
Oh, shoot. Okay, type in the comments, but I can't have you up on here. Sorry about that.
Alright,
Failing classes. That can be difficult. Like, is it just not clicking? Like, what's going on? This song, by the way, ooh, so good. It's just poetry. Chills. You're getting chills right now? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I'm getting them too now. Well, just barely. But like, it's interesting when you say that, like, and really like feeling my body as I'm talking about this and listening at the same time. I get it. Yeah, here we go again. Yeah. Just like in the back of my, in the back of my neck and radiating down my arms a bit. I'm feeling a lot of class for some reason. A lot of them went down. Is there like a way you can like talk to your teachers and get like help after class or like tutors or I just remember high school being difficult for me just for a multitude of reasons. I didn't really apply myself, but I just kind of coasted through them. No, not really. I'm sorry about that. We'll finish this song and then we have a guest. Heck yeah. We have to finish the song though. Oh, you play track. Awesome. Awesome. What do you do in track? Okay, we have about a minute. Best of Shozana Bean. You're up next. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that's tricky. Best of Shozana. Oh, wait. I can't get you anymore. I'll invite you. I'll invite you. It went away. Long jump, 100 and 200. Oh, 100 and 200 like dashes. Nice. Also, people, there's 8 people. This is Camp. This is Strawberries by Camp, which is such an amazing song. I love it so much, and I love Camp. I see them in August, and I'm so excited. Okay, show Bean Life. I invited you, but I don't know where you went. I'll give you a little bit. Aw, my type, I appreciate you. This is also, it's also, because my microphone is extremely sensitive. It's a Shire microphone. Also, look at this, guys. I always show people this because I get so excited when I when I do this. Let me get onto my TikTok app real quick. Okay, geez. Let's go to here, and then live, and then monitor live. Okay, so we can see Mr. Sloth, right? Wait. I'll show you Mr. Sloth first, holding my camera. Can you guys see Mr. Sloth? There you are, buddy. Made an appearance. Okay, so listen to this. So whenever I move the pixels on my screen, it makes a noise. It's so cool. But yeah, this is the microphone Bon Iver used to record his first album, and he used this mic, and I also have one of these guys to put in front of it to get the puffs, so it doesn't puff so much. But if I put that in front of my face, it just gets in the way. So obviously, you're gonna hear my puffs. Okay, let's get this person up here. If I can. Let's see here. Oh, they left too. Ah, dang it. What's going on? I thought the guests would stay. Or like I thought they sticked around after a while. I don't know how that works on TikTok. I'm kind of new to this. I'm catching up on comments here. Let's play music again. This is John Henry. Okay. So my personal philosophy, I think staying like open, honest, and understanding, like rooting that into values, like into your like structure, like your foundation, I think is imperative to like continue to progress as a person and with other people. There's a lot of I can talk about, but I'm gonna get this person up here. Oh, they left. No, did they leave? What's going on? I'm sorry I didn't accept it fast enough. Can you request again, whoever that was? Oh no. I'm literally gonna fall asleep just listening to you. Well, that's, if it helps you sleep. I appreciate that. Who is trying to join up? There's 10 people. Holy moly, this is fantastic. You guys are great. I appreciate you guys just hanging out. Brooke, yes, you may join. I'm gonna invite you. How do I do it? Multi-guest? Here we go. You're invited. Brooke!
Hi, Brady.
Hello. It's so good to hear from you again.
You're setting some really great vibes tonight.
Thank you. It's a Friday, isn't it? Yes. Oh my gosh. It's been a great day. It's just been.
Yeah, what made it great?
So I'm not like actively looking for 3D jobs. So I'm a 3D artist. I've worked on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, The Marvels, and a few other TV shows and movies. But I haven't been actively looking just due to circumstances that have happened in the past with Mania. Whoops, that's a long story. But a recruiter reached out to me on LinkedIn, and there's a visualization specialist job open where I live, and I sent them my resume and references, and I'm excited for that. So that's great. I'm like trying to
Ooh.
push like that momentum into live right now. So
I feel the positivity from you.
thank you.
You feel like you're in good spirits.
Yes, it's just it's a great way to end the day too. Just like talking to people. I've been finding it very productive for the most part. Um,
Yeah, I don't know if you saw my question earlier. I had asked how the lives have been going for you.
it's been good for the most part. I haven't gotten on for what was it, a couple of days now. So I think we I met you on Monday, I think, and then I went on Tuesday. And Tuesday I brought up the Jesus thing to a guy. I don't know if you're still on the live, but I just felt off talking about it. Like I had to be careful, like how much I explain things if I don't feel, comfortable with the person, if that makes sense.
Yeah, tell me more.
Um, just like it's like teetering on blasphemy, but it's not really because I'm not claiming it to be. Because this is the idea I told you about, right?
Yeah.
With you know, it's teetering on blasphemy, but I'm not claiming it to be the truth. It's more of a thought experiment to see like what like an individual would like grow up to be like and if a collective believed like one person was divine, right? Like it's really
Sure.
it's really fascinating, I think.
I think if I remember correctly, I think I was there for that conversation. You were very open in it, and you were saying that I feel like people look to religion for comfort and for some sort of direction,
Mm,
and it's not. You weren't saying that that was wrong. There's
right.
just certain different beliefs, and when you were just discussing your personal philosophy, I think openness captures that. To know that whatever helps any individual, it's what's ever right for them, and there's no right or wrong unless you're harming yourself or someone else.
Yeah, it's just I felt like a ping inside of me, like a fuzzy like ping, and I'm like, as I was like trying to say it, I'm like, I probably shouldn't say this, and I just don't want it to be like misunderstood, if that makes sense, and I don't want to offend anyone either. It's just
Did you preface with that?
no, I'm
It's
learning.
okay to say those things, like say your feelings. Just say like
Right.
I just want to communicate what I'm thinking, but I don't want it to sound like this. I don't want it to look like this, but these are my honest thoughts on your question, you
Right.
know?
Right. And he was an
Just let
atheist.
people know your intention.
Right. And he was an atheist too, so it wasn't really like trying to convince. So I mean, I was just like putting an idea out there, but I think as I'm just going about this TikTok journey, like I'm experimenting more, just being vulnerable in general, just with my ideas, and I think you're right. Just like focusing on how we're feeling sometimes can be good, because it can like open up to other discussions or like make the other person feel comfortable too. I think. So I think you're helping me out with this. So I appreciate you.
I mean, there's so much power in being vulnerable, I think. Even just voicing it. Feeling it is one thing, but voicing it, I think it opens it up for others. It
Right.
makes it a more accessible environment.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I agree with you. I'm curious though to like hear more about your thoughts on spirituality. Because you said like you listed off a bunch of different ideas. You have like reincarnation or other things too. I can't remember.
Goodness, Brady, you have an incredible memory.
Well, thank you. I remember you. You impacted me with talking about camp. So
Oh, yeah. That I mean, yeah. When you connect with people on those, you're like your interests, it sticks out to you. So, yeah. So for me, if you remember, I grew up non-denominational Christian,
okay.
and I got to a certain point where we're reading the Bible and things just weren't adding up. Things were very contradictory. It just and I'm neurodivergent, so I feel like I have a strong sense of justice.
Mm.
So when things don't seem right or unfair, that really sticks out to me. And I feel like when it comes to organized religion, it's oftentimes when you bring up questions, it's oftentimes explained away in a sense.
Like in how and what kind of ways, in your opinion?
Um, okay, so I was probably about like 9 when I just like had this random thought with my father that, and he's ultra religious, and I had said, you know, like if God is so good, why are there bad things that happen?
Yeah, that's a classic.
And the explaining away was there can't be good without bad.
Right. It's just like what? Okay, so like the suffering like somehow just like makes up for the good, and
Yeah, like what
yeah,
does that mean?
right. It's
It's just
just
so ambiguous because they
yeah,
don't know, and that once you become an adult, you understand like they don't have the answers. And when you're a child, you know, you look to your parents and you think that they know everything and they have all the answers, but truly they don't know themselves.
right. I think I think there's power in saying I don't know sometimes. I mean, just
Yes.
trying to claim you know everything or like trying to claim that you know things. I think we have to be. I what's the way to put it for Brady? We can accept that more, saying I don't know, because I think the more you know about things, the more you don't know about things. If that makes any sense.
No, yeah, correct. And you
Yeah.
had said too, your personal philosophy, you had listed off honesty. And I relate to that. So when I was a classroom teacher, and if students asked me a question that I didn't know the answer to, I didn't bullshit them. I would
Right.
straight up be like, ooh, interesting question. Like, I think we should all dig into that together because I'm not so sure. And I feel like adults feel like they have this, I don't know. It kind of reminds me of Matilda, you know, like I'm
Oh,
right, you're wrong.
what's the
You
story of
know, like
Matilda?
they
I'm not too familiar. I know
um
about it, but I haven't watched it in like ages.
yeah, so like her parents would be like, I'm right, you're wrong. I'm big, you're little.
Oh,
Just
oh,
this yeah, like this whole like just because I'm the adult that I know more than you. And I was very open to any perspectives or rebuttals that my students would have, even as 8-year-olds,
yeah,
because they're learning about the world too, just like we still as adults are learning about the world.
yeah, yeah. It's
And
and
that
I
openness
think
is essential.
and I think with children too, like we can like learn from them, like in their ways of like
There's
just being
so
like
much to learn.
why there's like their wonder and their just like innocence and their
Brady, that's
curiosity.
exactly what I say. Their
Yeah.
their sense of wonder, like we get so jaded as we grow up
Hmm.
and we lose that sense of wonder. We lose that curiosity and it's really, especially I feel like being in America, being in the US where, you know, you get lost in keeping up with the Joneses, you get lost in
Hmm.
I don't even know how to explain it. It's just it's really sad. And that's why I like to, you know, work in education because there's so much to learn from
Hmm.
children. They're so innovative, they're so creative. And I ultimately I think that's our purpose in life is to create.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we really the older we get, I feel like we step away from that because we got to pay the bills and we're
Yes.
working for we're making money for someone else.
Right. Right. It's very interesting how like if you just like step back and look at it, it's a bit absurd in a way, right?
It
It's
is.
um
Have you looked into absurdism?
not too much, but enlighten me.
Um, so like, okay, so I know you're from, I'm sure you're familiar with like nihilism.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a different approach to nihilism. It's a little lighter, where absurdism is essentially, from my understanding, I could be wrong, but from the research I've done, absurdism is just accepting that this is fucking bonkers bananas and just laughing about
Right.
it. You know, like this is
Right.
all kind of silly, you know?
You
Like
kind of
I
have
have
to.
a credit score to tell me if I could buy a home. Like that's pretty bonkers.
Right. I think in a sense, like if you're optimistic, like at least for me, looking at the world in that kind of way, like makes it better in a sense. Like there's
It
only so many
does.
things we can control, and that the only thing we
Exactly.
can control is ourselves. Well, to a point, and I can get to that later. Well, we can. Well, in a way, yes, we can. We can control ourselves. um, but so I wanted to go back into like spirituality first, and we'll get to teaching
Sure.
because I'm curious about like what you do still, and I remember you telling me about it. But the thing about the people saying I don't know, it's really interesting because I live in a transitional home right now. So I was homeless for 3 months before living here, and I'm super grateful for this place. And even though I'm not Christian, it's a Catholic organization, and I really appreciate and am grateful for like the opportunity just to be here.
Your
And
openness.
right. There's a guy that comes in and teaches the Ten Commandments, and we have some interesting dialogues. And what was the thing I brought up to him? What was the thing I brought up? What was the thing I brought up? Dang it. It's slipping my mind. But
It's okay. Take a sec.
yeah, give me 1 second, please. Okay.
Yeah, as much time as you need.
Sorry, guys. So he was talking about what was it? Gosh darn it! It's not
It's
even
okay,
worth.
Brady.
It's not
There's
even
no
worth.
pressure.
I mean, I'm just like filling out space right now with my thoughts, and I can come back to it later. But maybe the idea will come back. But the power of saying I don't know is important, right? And um, what was it? What was it? Okay, we're gonna shelf it. If I remember
Yeah,
it, I'll bring it back later. But you do okay.
it's
So
really cool.
you work in education, and you work with technology, right? And
Hmm.
also in implementing that in an ethical way or a way that can be used properly, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So what like so are you a teacher then, or like what? But you said you were a teacher, or like what's all going on
Yeah,
with you?
so I was previously a teacher. So I got my undergrad in elementary education, and I have like endorsements in social studies and ELA, which is English Language Arts. And then I got a job as a third grade teacher, and I worked within my favorite grade. It's such a
Oh,
great time in third grade. It's a great age. I feel like it's like they're young enough to, still want to do right by you, and they're like not too cool for school. Like they still enjoy things,
yes,
but like they're also old enough, like they have responsibility. You can be sarcastic with them, and they still want to do right by you.
that's great.
So I loved it. It was incredible. But I was, as I said previously, like I'm neurodivergent. So I was experiencing intense burnout. It
Oh,
was intense, especially once COVID hit, because I was teaching children in person
mhm.
simultaneously with teaching children virtually.
Oh man,
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot. It took a huge mental toll.
yeah.
So I ended up getting a master's degree in instructional technology, and then a position opened up within my school district as an instructional specialist of innovation, which is like the technology sector,
Mhm.
and then equity, which is like the equitable practices within, the classroom.
Okay.
So, and those are my two biggest passions, like leveraging technology in intentional ways, and then equity, ensuring equitable practices within the classroom, especially because I was prone to getting the neurodivergent kids, the multilingual kids. Like I was very familiar with that.
Mhm.
So to be able to be in a position where I could make an impact at scale because I knew how unsustainable it was becoming to be a classroom teacher, I wanted to help.
Yeah,
So I moved into that position, and so I've been doing that for 2 years.
that's awesome. So like, are you involved with like every single like grade in like within one school, or like is it just like the district that you help out
The
with these
entire
kids?
district. So,
Whoa.
yeah, we serve over 25,000 students and like over 3,000 staff members.
Whoa. You're amazing. That's awesome. That's so cool.
it I love it. I do. It's high stress, but it is very
Mm.
rewarding, and the connections I've made and the impact that I've made is phenomenal. I,
Mhm.
I, I really do genuinely love what I do. And I was getting to a point, to be honest with you, at the end of my, classroom teacher career where I couldn't, like, the joy was sucked out of it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, because there was just so much demand. And I know that. And so being at the district office, it's a really interesting perspective. So aside from myself, the most recent like experience within the classroom, so for myself was 2 years ago.
Mhm.
After me, the last person within the district was 20 years ago. And the classroom looks nothing like it does now, compared to 20 years ago.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what stuff has changed?
Essentially, if you're a classroom teacher now, uh, to be honest with you, K through 12, your job isn't teaching, your job is behavior management.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Yeah. You're not teaching. You're a counselor, you are a manager of behavior, you are a sounding board. It's just like the other day I was in a middle school classroom because I was onboarding students, or kind of testing this new technology. We're using VR headsets,
Yes.
um, with with this program where they could have, it's like a simulation for various careers,
Okay.
so they can see what it would be like. So, for example, if a student, like, there's a VR simulation for like a surgeon's assistant.
Yes.
So you'd put the headset on and you'd have the simulation of what it would feel like, look like to be a surgeon's assistant, which is very innovative, very cool,
Right.
especially because I feel like for me, in college, I switched my major 3 times, and that can get expensive, and that that can really delay your pathway.
Mhm.
So if you're able to have a simulation in middle school to be able to figure out if this is something I'm interested in or not, you're really setting them up for success because they're able to determine it earlier.
Right.
um,
Right.
so it's a great simulation, it's a great initiative, but just trying to get them to focus
Ooh. Yeah, I think adding
was
new
insane.
technologies to the classroom, like VR, makes it more like engaging. I think so. I've actually developed. So like I create the artwork you would see in VR or like video games or movies or whatever.
Really?
But yeah, I've worked on virtual reality simulations to help train the army, at multiple, well, 2 locations in the United States. I've also in the past, as an internship, developed a virtual reality therapeutic simulation to help people with autism get a haircut, since it can be very stimulating to be
Brady,
in
that is so cool.
yeah. And I've also there's also another there's a buzz. There's a buzz. Buzz buzz buzz. Buzz
Yeah,
buzz.
I'm getting a call right now. Is it? Can I
Yes.
answer it real quick?
Yes, go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead.
I'll be back.
Okay, sounds good. In the meantime, people camp.
Common man, 6 foot tall, he stands, waiting on his day.
We have 2 people. I appreciate you guys hanging out. This is so great.
You know she's late.
I'm seeing camp in August. This is the band, and they're absolutely fantastic. Let's crank them up.
And all the funny thing about love
Oh no.
makes you wait.
There we go. There we go. All right.
He wore his good shoes. Now he's walking among with the homesick blues.
We're taking a brief intermission right now. User. Brooke needed to take a call, but we'll get back into it soon enough. How you doing, user? How's it going, dude?
Don't hesitate, my dear. Don't wait, put it all on the line. I'm a leap of faith, my dear, and I'm slipping down your spine. And I will wait, my dear, till I'm dead or the end of my time. Oh, you let me know you're mine. You went insane. All the thoughts of her torture his brain. So he retraced his steps so he would not forget where she'd been. And she was gone, just a scent of her lingered on. So he lived all of his days.
Welcome in, trippy hippie. That name. Good stuff, good stuff.
Don't hesitate, my dear. Don't wait, put it all on the line. I'm a leap of
I wonder
faith,
how this
my
works
dear, and I'm
with...
slipping down your
Okay, so we
spine.
have 2 people. Okay.
I will wait, my dear, till I'm dead or the end of my time. Oh, you
Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, this is a good song too. By Camp, by the way. We're doing Camp all day, all night. Welcome in, people. Welcome in.
I'd never danced till I danced with you, my love. Couldn't hear the music, but I'm sure it was good stuff.
Oh, man.
I'd never sang
Stretching feels good.
with a tear falling from my eye,
All right.
and every time I lose it,
Hope you're doing good, user. Just chilling out. Appreciate you chilling, hanging out, listening to some Camp. We got someone else in the chat, but I can't see. I cannot see. It says 2 people, but I appreciate you guys hanging out. The topic is what's been on your mind lately. Brooke left, so we can take up new people if anyone wants to talk about anything.
and you wanted more. I'd never looked into eyes as clear as yours, and every time I lose it, nothing matters more. Oh, don't look now, if the superstition's got you down. There's no right way to get back to a heart. Oh Lord, don't you worry about how, but I got it all figured out. They can take my name and take
0
my
people.
fame.
Oh man.
Let a girl take
Okay, so people don't like the music. But there's like a jump in viewership when I first start the live, compared to now. I don't know how it pushes this out, but maybe if I'm playing, because like throughout my other lives when I don't play music, it pushes it out. So maybe TikTok has a thing with copyrighted music. I don't know. They allow me to play, and I haven't gotten a strike or anything, so I don't know how this goes. Larry! Sorry I said your name like that. Welcome in, people. Welcome in. Welcome. Welcome out. Welcome in, welcome out. Welcome in, welcome out. People come and people go, and that's okay. The topic today is what's been on your mind lately. You can request a chit chat. Yeah. That's the thing. We're doing the thing. And people leave. 0 people. No, it's 1 person. Well, it says 0 on TikTok live studio. And on my phone it says 2 people now. Welcome in, people. Welcome in. Welcome in. I did have a guest. Oh, Ava. Awesome.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Hey, how old are you?
18.
Oh God, what's your birth year?
2007.
You were laughing, saying that 2007.
No, I'm actually born in 2007, yeah.
Help me do the math. Okay, so 8.
It's 18, bro. It's 18.
Let's count my fingers here. 1 second. 1 second. 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I believe you. Okay,
Yeah, I'll be turning 19.
cool. So what's been on your mind lately?
You know what's been on my mind? So I got in a car accident the other day,
Oh, damn.
and yeah, and I just wanted to just talk about how stupid people's driving be. You know, like not stopping at stop signs. That's not my fault. Like I'm a perfect driver. I always say like I'm the best there is, plain simple. Like when I wake up in the morning, I pee excellence.
Okay.
And
My
you
bad.
know, yeah, it's not my fault people want to hit me.
What happened?
Oh, I was driving, you know,
Yeah.
and on the side road, the girl didn't stop at the stop sign. I had to slam on my brakes, and then she like hit me.
Like on the passenger side or like your side?
Oh, my side. She like ran into my car.
Oh shit, dude. Are you okay?
No, I'm paralyzed from the waist down.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm just playing. I'm all
Yeah,
right.
come on, man. Come on. I'm glad you're doing okay. That's fucking stupid, though. I'm sorry.
Whoa, whoa.
I know.
Eh, I'm 18, bro. That's
Can you not take language? Is that not okay?
no. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I've not talked with like a young person. Actually, like
I ain't young, bro. I'm 18.
I don't get out to see like 18-year-olds and talk to them. So what's going on in the 18-year-old world?
Well, how old are you?
I'm 28. Holy cow, I didn't think about that.
Whoa, you're a whole decade older than I am.
I know. Isn't it crazy?
Wowzers.
Are you still in high school?
Yeah,
Nice. How's that going?
great. I'm about to drop out though, cause I'm like kind of tired of it.
Yeah. What's like struggling? Like what's hard about it?
Just the stupid people, the teachers. Like they want to do these like stupid things and then complain about it, and I'll be like, "Yo, like, quit your complaining," and then they'll start like cussing me out.
The teachers?
Yeah,
They cuss you out.
yeah. It's
why
just like,
Why do they cuss you out? Whoa.
uh, s-
Whoa.
sorry, I farted real quick.
All right. That's nice. That's nice of you.
But yeah, they'll be like cussing me out, and it's just like, what am I doing? Like, I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you don't do anything wrong, why are they cussing you out? Like what's going on?
I don't know. I just don't like their complaining, and they just be like, "Yo, I don't care. Now sit your butt down." But they
Whoa.
don't use butt.
You talk back to them like that? Come on, man.
Yeah. No, that's not my fault.
It's not your fault.
No, I'm in like the hood school.
I don't know what that means.
The hood is
I know
like the
the
bad
hood.
people.
Oh, the bad people. Ooh,
Yeah, like it's a bunch of like bad people I go to school with.
bad people. Like in what ways?
Like crime and like robbing people and stuff like that.
Why are you laughing? Who's laughing? Who's with you? Are they 18?
No, they're 12.
God damn it.
Whoa.
Sorry. I'm gonna invite my friend up. All right, I had enough of that shenanigans.
Brady, you should have known better.
I'll entertain it for a little bit, right? I was hoping, like, I had to still reach out to people and like try to connect in some way, right? Even if they're being disingenuous. So, I mean, I'm trying my best.
You are.
But yeah, welcome back. So we were talking about virtual reality used in the education. What am I talking
Yeah,
about?
for career exploration.
For for career exploit. Yeah, okay. So explain that a bit more. So like you said, there's like a surgeon one, or wait?
Yeah, I mean, there was like, because I've obviously brought it home and wanted to try it out. Um, and there's like 50 different experiences. And what I like about it is that it's not just careers that, require a college degree or higher education. Like there are trades, which I think is great because I think we very much push students to, you graduate high school, you're going to college, but like that's not a reality for all of our students. And it shouldn't be,
Yeah.
They're essential careers that make the world run. That don't require a college degree, you just go straight into the trades.
Right.
Or they're like passion based, like there's a simulation for being a chef,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
great.
like you have a simulation for like culinary school, which is really cool. And I just think that's great. And for us to do that at the middle school level, not even high school, the middle school level, I think is very impactful because I think we're reaching students sooner with helping them to discover what could be a potential passion or something that they had thought about and they tried out. Though it's a simulation, it's not the real thing, but at least it's something for them to base off, that it can give them something to go off of to give them some direction. So like, I was helping the students, obviously I was guiding them. And after, we take the headset off, we're using like an Oculus too.
Yes.
And, I'll take it off and I'd be like, okay, like, what'd you think? Like, which experience did you go with? and they'd say, I did like the medic, and it was, a car crash. And I was like, okay, what do you think? And they're like, I didn't like it. And I was like, okay, like, did you want to be a medic before? And they're like, yeah, I kind of considered it, but after doing that, like, I don't think it's for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's so great to give them some insight and some experience, because you can't do that very easily.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think it's a very easy entry point into giving some insights into what's right for them or not.
Right. No, I think that's fantastic. Putting that into people, like into kids that are in middle school, just to get an idea of like what's out there. I think is fantastic. Because like I feel like even in high school, like people are so pressured to like what are you gonna do, right? And it's like it's hard to really know what that is without trying different things, right? And I think even like college is like pushed on people a lot too. It's like you have to go to college to be successful, which is not not true at all. Because like you said, there's the
It's not true,
trades.
but also too, like, it's a business. Like, colleges are a
Yes.
business.
Yes, yes. It's so expensive, which is isn't didn't Harvard like make a free class for people? I might be thinking
And
about
multiple free classes,
multiple free classes.
which is
Okay,
so refreshing.
yeah,
It's
no,
so
that's so
refreshing.
cool. That's so cool. But yeah, no, that's
Yeah, they
fantastic.
have, you know what, Brady, if you haven't looked into it, I think you would enjoy it. I don't know if it's Harvard, but it is one of the Ivy League schools. They have a course, The Science of Happiness.
Whoa, let me look it up.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to look into it.
Have you taken it?
No, it's been like a tab in my 733 tabs in my brain to eventually get to.
That's great. I thought you were gonna say on your phone because I got like a shit ton of tabs just opened up on my iPhone.
Oh no, my mental tabs.
Yeah, mental tabs. Damn. The Science of Happiness, Harvard, no, Ivy League. Is it Ivy League class? Right?
Yeah, I think it might be Harvard. I could be wrong though.
Psychology and the Good Life? Or is it. I'm trying to see.
I have the book of the professor that teaches it, and I think that they named the course Science of Happiness, but I could be wrong.
I see the Science of Happiness course on GGSC. I don't know what that means. Oh, Berkeley. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, okay, Berkeley.
Okay, cool. Is it like pre-recorded? Like you can just take it whenever?
Yeah, I think it's like an asynchronous course.
Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna definitely look into this.
The book was great, so the course must be
What's like some of the topics
this
it
is
talks
great,
about? Like what's like the secret sauce?
right?
Man, some things I'm saying.
The secret sauce. um, I read the book years ago.
That's okay. That's okay.
And I lent it to a friend. I would go grab it right now, but I lent it to a
No,
friend.
no, you're okay. You're okay. Are you reading books right now?
Yeah, I actually just started. Oh my goodness. I'm scared because this has been on my to read list for a while, and I finally picked it up, and I just know it's going to be heart-wrenching based on the uh the reviews of it, but it's
It's called what? A
by
Low Life. Okay.
A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. She's Japanese,
Oh yeah, I see it.
and as a female, it's like on the male perspective, it's a perspective of male relationships.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, and then they've all experienced their own individual trauma.
Like, is it just
And so
like all like who are these people? Like they've been like who are these people that experience trauma?
here, I'll read the synopsis.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate you.
A Little Life follows four college classmates, broke, adrift, and buoyant only by their friendship and ambition, as they move to New York in search of fame and fortune. While their relationships, which are tinged with addiction, success, and pride, deepen over the decades, the men are held together by their devotion to the brilliant, enigmatic Jude, a man scarred by an unspeakable childhood trauma. A hymn to brotherly bonds and a masterful depiction of love in the 21st century, Hanya Yanagihara's stunning novel is about the families we are born into and those we make for ourselves.
Whoa. I'm gonna definitely add this to my list too. This is so cool. How far are you into it?
Oh, I am. Let me see. I do a dog ear. You know what I mean by that?
Just putting like the flap on the like folding the corner.
Yeah, I'm a dog ear reader.
I love that dog ear.
Yeah, I'm 84 pages in,
Okay, is it a pretty
and
long
it's
book?
it's a hefty one.
Yeah.
It's over 700 pages.
Holy moly. Okay, yeah, that could be.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
How do you feel about reading something that big?
You know, as someone with ADHD, it's hard to read. It's always been hard for me to read. Like when I was in elementary school, I went to the reading specialist.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, I didn't understand what that meant. I just started seeing this lady to start reading, but I was very good at performing. So I realized that, like if I was able to read with accuracy and I was able to show comprehension, that I could bolt out of that.
Mm-hmm.
And it made me feel different going to the class. So I basically I performed. I was very performative and did what they wanted me to do. And I was not there for very long. But reading has always been a struggle for me.
Yeah, I find the same thing. I tried to read and like my mind just wanders and it just goes all over the place. And I've been trying audiobooks. I'm reading Essays in Love right now, which is essentially like kind of like
Oh, I have that book.
oh, it's so good. I love it.
Yeah,
Did you read
I
it?
haven't started it yet,
Oh,
but it's on my shelf.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's like philosophical. I'm getting chills. This is good. It's like philosophical, but also like kind of like a novel in a way too. And I've only made it 4 chapters in, but it's really well written. And like I think back to like relationships that I've been in. Well, I haven't dated anyone, if you can believe that or not. But like I've been in a thing with a person, and like it reminds me of like things that have happened with them, and I'm really enjoying it. It's just I'm kind of like a sucker.
Can you expand on that?
I'm kind
Like
of a
personally,
sucker.
like how you relate to it,
No.
if you feel comfortable.
No, because like nothing comes to mind because like comprehension even then, like I need to like I really need to focus and like write stuff down. I think as I listen to
Yeah.
things. And I would be open to share about it, but I just can't think about one thing that comes to mind. Like there's a chapter on seduction and it was really interesting how he was putting it, but I can't even like recite to you like what the chapter was really about. It's bad. So like sometimes it feels like it's a waste of time, listening to audiobooks. But I just need to like really just like focus when I listen, if that makes any sense. But I've been enjoying it in the meantime. It's just like comprehending it is another thing. I feel like I have to like reread like things over and over for me to like really get
Yes,
it,
I'm the
if that
same
makes
exact
sense.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same exact way. Like I could read not even a paragraph, but multiple sentences multiple times because I'm just like not latching onto it. Like it's just not happening. I will say if you're ever reading a physical book, just some advice, I don't know if it would work for you. I put on headphones and I listen to brown noise.
Oh, let's do it.
So having those just like as like a sensory like direct brown noise in my ears while I read does help me focus.
I'm pulling up brown noise. So like, how do you explain it to me if I haven't ever heard about brown noise before?
Well, like white noise, right?
Yeah, just like that could be just like any ambient sound, right? Or like just a constant.
Yes.
So
For me personally, white noise is a little bit jarring. Brown noise is deeper and it's more relaxing and just kind of like makes the chaos of my mind kind of quiet and simmer.
This is really interesting because I wonder if this will work for me too. I've never thought about it. This is like the fascinating thing about like TikTok going on TikTok. Like people bring up different ideas. And I'm just like, oh.
But that's the point though, right? Like What do you think?
It's like wind. It reminds me of like driving in a car. Is this what you listen to?
Yeah. While I read at work, like I'm kind of antisocial at work because I work in a cubicle
Okay.
and it's very hard for me to focus. Like there's a lot of like exterior sensory things that make it hard to focus. So I pretty consistently wear headphones and will listen to brown noise so I can hone in and lock into my work.
Yeah. That's interesting because like I mean maybe it's different like talking to someone like on TikTok, but like you seem very social to me, like or extroverted, I would say.
I consider myself a extroverted introvert.
An extrovert, introvert. I think I'm kind of developing into that too. The more I like this past year has been a journey. Like I like a year from now, what is it, May? Yeah, a year from now, I'd be like going on TikTok. I'm like, no way. Why would I do that? And I've been kind of just trusting myself just to like the goal like outweighs like the anxiety and like what I'm
The
trying
juice is worth the squeeze.
to. I would say so. I would say that. That's
Yeah.
great. Um, but yeah, I think I'm kind of developing into that too. But I'm very quiet around like a group of people. Like I had a group of people on the TikTok, one of my last TikToks. Uh, one person I talked to a little bit before, and then they joined again with another person I was talking to for a bit. And then like with a group setting, I don't know how to navigate it sometimes. And then
Yep.
I added another person that came up. And I'm just like listening because like when it comes to group setting, I don't like putting my thoughts out there because I just feel odd doing that if it makes sense. So I'm very
It
much
does.
more, yeah.
Do you ever observe? So I actually observed this the other day. So there was like a lunch that one of the other specialists within my district planned, and so all the specialists came. And I'm more of an observer and listener in conversations.
Hmm.
And I noticed that when I did have something to say, people would. I'm very attuned to body language,
Hmm.
so people would turn their body towards me, look at me directly whenever I had something to say, which was not frequent, and really took in what I had to say. So it's like if there's something worth saying when you're more of an introvert, people will listen. You know, you're
Yeah.
you're very selective when you want to join the conversation. Do you ever experience that?
Yes, definitely, definitely. I've been um trying it out more. The last place I worked at, there's a cubicle of four of us, including me, and two of the guys would get into like philosophical or political arguments, which was interesting to listen to. But I just never really stepped in too much. Um, but like occasionally, like I would start to like be more confident in like my own voice and just like voicing my own opinion. Um, but even like the place I live at right now, with there's like a group of like 13 people, and I found it the other day. Um, we were talking about Project Hail Mary, and I was just like, really?
Uh,
Have you seen that?
I started reading it, didn't get
Ooh,
through it because it's very hefty, and I want to finish reading it before I watch the movie, but I've heard amazing
it's
things.
so good. It's so good, and we were talking about it, and like we ended up getting into like a scientific kind of discussion, even though I don't know too much about science stuff or like space in general, but I find it fascinating to listen to. But we ended up talking about like AI, and it kind of went into the conversation we had the last time about super intelligence, and
Mhm.
like I just kind of voiced that opinion out there, and I felt and like I was not really rambling, but I was like voicing it, and I felt okay doing that, and like it's like these social reps I'm getting right, like with you right now, or like with other people, like I'm constantly just trying to like better myself, right, and it's really interesting because like you said, like people when you're an introvert, people like tend to listen to you when you do say something. Like I do notice that too with like social, like with micro expressions in the face, or like how, like you said, how their body's
Yep.
oriented. It's something I just picked up at a young age, I think, and even as an animator, like being aware of movements like we subtly or subconsciously do, I think adds a lot to the character. That's a whole nother thing, right? But yeah, I resonate with that.
Ooh. I That's a whole other discussion. We should put a mental tab on that because I'd love to get into that discussion. I find that so fascinating.
With what?
Just like the subconscious body language
Oh,
and
yeah.
like just like a very easy tells. And once you learn about it, it's really hard. Like for me, okay, so for example, like I'm into there's so much to learn about it, but I really am interested in neuroscience.
Yeah.
And so one thing that I do intentionally is when I'm talking to someone, I will make eye contact intentionally, which is hard.
It is. It's so
But
hard.
it's so hard. But I will intentionally look at them in their left eye because um, we are programmed when I'm gonna butcher the explanation, but when we like will look at our mothers after we're born, for some reason we will look at them in their left eye. So there's more bonding that you feel when you
Okay.
look at someone in their left eye.
Okay.
So when I'm looking at someone, I want them to know like I am interested in what you have to say, like I'm connected with you, I'm here with you, like this is important to me. So I will look at them intentionally in their left eye because that's what we're biologically programmed to feel is more of a connection, which
Mhm.
is so fascinating
That
to
is
me.
really
Like it's
interesting.
ingrained in us.
And like being more conscience of conscience.
Conscious.
Conscious. Forgive me. Conscience. Conscience.
Conscious.
Conscience.
Conscious.
Conscious. Geez, conscious. Okay.
Yeah, nailed it.
Being more conscious of like our actions, I think is important, right? Just like kind of navigate like how we operate and interact in the world, and understand ourselves better too. Like,
Correct.
do you believe in free will?
Brady, do you believe in free will? It's such a simple question, but it also is so complex.
It is. I think I have an understanding of where you might go, but I'm curious to hear what if you're comfortable sharing.
I think that I need to like ruminate on it a little bit.
Okay.
If
I
you don't mind getting a conversation started, I will
Yeah.
jump in.
So I lately have been under the idea, or well, it's more of a philosophical idea, but I believe it's more of an illusion than we
Mm.
think. Not
Mm-hmm.
not to say not to say we're not accountable to our actions. Like we still are accountable to our actions, right? But like we are biologically and environmentally shaped by just like our environment and our biology, and just like how it is like influences who we like our decision making. So in my understanding, I don't know if I'm going to butcher this or not, but it's fun to try practice this out with you. So we either are forced into doing something or we want something. But being forced, like we don't have free will with that, which leaves wants, right? But do we really have?
When you say forced, is it more like an obligation?
So like, say if I was like pointing a pew pew at you, and I'm like, give me your wallet, that'd be forced, right? Because like, you could make the decision to like want to die and not give me your wallet or like fight back. But like in that moment, like you are forced in a sense to give me your wallet if you want to save your life. Which is not really a choice at all. It's not really free will in that sense, if that makes sense.
I'm with you.
And then we either have wants or desires, right? But like, how much do we really control like our wants and desires? Like the other day, do I have my socks? 1 second.
Did you say, do I have my socks?
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Okay, so
What does this mean?
here's my Frankie socks.
Is that your dog?
Yes. Well,
I have pajamas with my dog on them.
that's great. give me
Oh my god.
un momento. Okay, we're back. Getting my socks out for you guys, and then here's my sloth socks. I love sloths.
I do too. Oh my gosh, wait, do the other side of it where he's just hanging on the stripe.
And
Incredible.
then this guy's just chilling like a villain on the bottom.
God, I love sloths. Sloths, I have said repeatedly, are my spirit animals.
What? dude. Oh my gosh, I need to show. Do you know who Mr. Sloth is? Have I met you? Have I introduced you to Mr. Sloth? Can you see
Uh,
Mr. Sloth in the camera?
yeah.
He's holding my camera right now.
No way.
But anyways,
So great.
I had a choice between Frankie socks or Sloth socks, and I chose the Frankie socks because I wanted the purple would like stand out with my stuff, but also Frankie. I miss Frankie, and that desire was greater than sloths. Even though I love sloths so much, and I want to pet one day and hold it until it's tell the sloth
Oh my
everything will be
god.
okay. I really love sloths, but this current day,
It's more meaningful. The Frankie socks are more meaningful.
yes, and I found a higher desire or want to choose this between this, right? But like out of like say if I wanted to choose otherwise, like say like if I wanted to claim free will again, and I could have chose the sloth socks, but like still the desire just is stronger. It just is, right?
Hmm.
Um, so I was talking with my friend, and this was really fun. Billy, I love Billy. He's so great, and um I don't know how much I should share like personal stuff. But he has MS, and he was like really struggling with it. And I was talking about this idea with him, like it's kind of interesting how we don't really have like a control over our own body with what it's doing to us. And to my understanding, like it's his white blood cells, I think, are attacking his nervous system, I think, and
Yeah.
that causes like exhaustion and just lack of
Loss of
motivation.
mobility.
Right. And um um like in a way, uh it's really interesting. Then I brought up the idea with him about um there's like a study based on like judges that are hungry, like the hungry judges. And essentially the idea is like there was a study placed on judges in court, and if they're hungry, they would sentence people with harsher punishments, compared
Mm.
to if they were like not hungry, like in the same
Hmm.
case. And they'd ask like what's the difference between the two, and it's like because they were hungry and because they weren't hungry. And it's like if our body is telling us like we're hungry, then it's uh, like and we make a decision from that, and it's different than what it would be otherwise, then where is that, right? And then there's also the other idea, or it's happened a while ago, I don't know how long. But this foreman was working on a construction site, or I don't know if it was construction, but they were blowing stuff up with dynamite, and this 3 foot metal rod flew straight into his eye and out the back of his head, and it put a hole into his head essentially. And miraculously,
Hmm.
this guy got up and was able to go to the hospital and see a doctor. But essentially, before this happened, like he was like a kind man, like a really good person, like was religious and all of that. And then after it happened, uh, like he was just like an asshole and arrogant, and like he went into a church, I think, and like was doing blasphemy. And it's really interesting, like what like the person is in that situation. Like before, like when the brain was whole
Yeah.
and that person was whole, like this person was a you know they're doing their thing. But like you might say like this person, you might feel bad for them, and like they don't have like it's like they didn't have control of the situation, so we should be easy on this guy, which makes you think, if we don't have like the choice to like act in that way, like how do we interact with others, and like let's say like people who commit crimes. And I'm kind of rambling, I'm sorry, but let me get a drink.
No, I'm with you.
Let me get a drink of
Get
water.
your all your thoughts out.
I appreciate you, you're so great.
Water's medicine.
Dude, when I was manic, I literally quoted that all the time. But
It's so underrated. Like hydration is so underrated for your mental health.
mhm, it is. It's goes in white, comes out white, right? Anyways, um,
Right.
um, so, the idea it's to really go into like my own like philosophies. Like I am the observer, and the present is constantly collapsing into the past, where the future just happened, and like I'm just like aware right? And that's just my
Hmm.
definition of like being aware, like of every moment. But like how we were talking about with like subconscious things, like what we do, like what am I doing with my hands right now? Do I even have control over my hands, or is it just like what's going on inside my brain for me to like? And now I'm aware of my hands, right? But like I don't have full like I seem to have control, but it's like it's an extension of like who I am and what does that even mean in the first place. So I'm going into a lot of different ideas with you, but I'm curious to hear what you have to say about any of that.
What comes to mind initially for me is the skill of metacognition, which we talked about before, which is thinking about your thinking. So for you to be able to observe and be aware of how your hands were moving just then, you're able to then think about, whoa, first of all, just observing, like, my hands are moving a little crazy, you know? And then think about, like, am I doing that to emphasize my point? Am I just doing that out of a nervous tick? Like, you're able to just think about why
Mhm,
and then make a decision from there.
mhm,
So that's where metacognition comes in. But as you were discussing, like, there is this physiological component where, like, your friend with MS,
mhm,
there are parts that are out of your control. So one of my best friends, her father was diagnosed with, it's not MS, but it's related to MS. And we've been having this discussion since he was diagnosed. I think it was about probably 5 years ago now. And
mhm,
just talking about the progression on how he just feels like he's losing himself. And he's one of those people, like he was a man's man, like he gets things done, and for him to be in such a vulnerable place where he has to depend on people, he has to be in an assisted living facility, is very hard for him mentally
mhm.
because he's always been the type of person that could handle himself and get things done.
Right.
And but you can't, there's no will to be able to get past that. It's
Mhm.
beyond that.
Yeah.
So, and this is where I just feel like humans are complex because I do believe that free will exists. And I do think that we underestimate the abilities of how powerful our thoughts are.
Yes.
But I do also recognize that there are things that are outside of our control physiologically.
Right. It's like almost in a sense like we have like competing desires within us. Like and whichever desire like is the strongest, like that's the one that takes hold and we go towards that, right?
Yeah, and it's within any given moment. That could change within a situation, that could change within a season, that could change within, you know, whoever you are. Like if you're thinking about a situation that you're in right now as a, you said you're 29,
28.
28, as a 28-year-old that you faced when you were a 21-year-old, it changes with experience, and it changes with yeah, just like life experience. So I think we just try our best with what we have, with the information we have within the moment,
Mhm.
and we make the best decisions that we can. But there are outside factors for sure.
Right. And I think what we can do is like you said, like be more like
Conscious,
conscious, conscious. We're getting it. Of
conscious,
of
conscious, conscious.
conscious of our actions and our thoughts. And like something that's I've been fascinated hearing about too and reading about and listening about, not reading, listening about more, is consciousness in general. Like how does it
Mhm.
emerge? And an idea that I resonate a lot with is panpsychism, which essentially says like all things in the universe like have varying levels of degree of consciousness.
Yep.
Like it doesn't mean like like an atom has like like a thinking, like it does. It's like not saying atom thinks, but it's like it has some degree of subconscious experience to it. And I think it's interesting because like we can like look at the world in a much more empathetic light in a sense. Like we can look at, like, I'm not afraid to say I talk to trees, like they're my friends too. and and
But no, I'm right there with you. And isn't it just like, it's so sad because like we are nature
mhm.
and we forget that. We're part of nature.
Wasn't it
Carl
Carl
Jung.
Sagan
Oh,
saying
Sagan.
we
Yes,
we
yeah.
are like all stardust or something like
Stardust.
this.
That's
It's
that was on my dating profile. The most, the prompt that was what's one interesting fact that you love? Mine is we're all made of stardust. And
That's
it's
great.
true.
Yes, it
We
is.
are. And
But
it's
like,
fascinating and it's beautiful.
right. But this like ties back to like how we like navigate and look at the world, right? Like even though panpsychism might not be like the answer, like it definitely gives us a way, like a lens into like viewing the world differently, right? Like not just like the environment and like the universe or whatever happens with it, but like also other humans. So like tying it into like free will, like I believe we're a product of our biology and our environment, right? So
Yeah.
like I believe like we like people who are born in poverty, for instance, are more likely to commit crimes. Like they might steal to survive, right? But like if they like that desire to survive is just higher than going like doing the good thing, right?
Completely. It's their
So
circumstances. If you think about impoverished neighborhoods, their access to grocery stores, they're not local. Um, they don't have like local banks. They have what do they call it? Where you can exchange.
is it it's on the tip of my tongue.
Are
Is
you
it
with me?
food stamps?
No, not food
Okay,
stamps.
where they can
But
exchange.
like they can they can cash their checks.
Hmm.
Like those like loan places. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't. I'm not too
Oh,
familiar.
okay. Uh, I'm butchering it.
You're okay. You're okay.
You can also get like your car stickers there, like your sticker for your license.
Oh yeah, the DMV or the courthouse or a vehicle registration place. I had to go there this week. Fuck. That was
I'm
expensive.
not I can't find it. I'm trying to grasp it in the ether and I can't grasp it.
You're
But
okay. You're
it's
okay.
those places where there's not a bank where you can have a checking account. Like you go and you give them your checks and then they exchange it with cash. And
Okay.
then right around the corner is a liquor store. Like these neighborhoods are set up systematically
Oh yeah, yeah,
to
yeah,
keep them impoverished.
yeah. No, I think that's interesting how it's set up like that too. Um, it's it's one of those things where I believe like looking at it in this lens with like panpsychism and even like looking at it with free will in a sense, if it is an illusion, like we ought to set people up for success. Like with rehabilitation, I think we need to stress that a lot
Yes.
and help these people survive. I think it was in the Shawshank Redemption where like the guy like was in prison for so long and he went out to civilization and he just like went
Mhm.
insane and he couldn't do it,
Mhm.
which is sad. And it's true. Like it makes me really curious to like learn more about people who have commit crimes. And I'd love to talk with more people like that, just to understand them more. But I think if we view the world in such a way, there's like solutions where we can set up people for success, and the more people that are successful, like we can progress faster, right?
And those are the case studies. Like for me working in education, look at Norway, look at, like Sweden, like they're having so much success. Our academic rates have declined so much since COVID. Like our rate has, I think these aren't accurate, but I think the reading level has declined to probably like 70%,
Oh
and our
damn,
math abilities have declined to like 75% nationwide.
what do you think is the reason for that?
That's a whole other discussion, Brady. And I'm
Well,
sorry, this whole entire conversation I'm so here for and I really enjoy, but my boyfriend just got here and we're going to
okay,
hang out.
yes, okay, definitely do that. That's more
So,
important.
but we'll catch up again. This is
Oh yeah,
it's always very enlightening to talk to you, but
it's so
I
great.
hope you have a great rest of your night. This is
Yes,
very enjoyable
you
and you
take
take
care.
care.
Hope you have a good rest of your night. Yep.
All right.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Okay, good stuff. That was awesome. It's always good talking to Brooke. It's always good. Awesome. We have 3 people that were just hanging out. Appreciate you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna be on longer. I'm not. I don't have anything going on tomorrow, so if anyone wants to come up and chit chat, I'll be on for at least another half an hour, maybe. I don't know. It seems to not push out the live to a lot of people right now, so there's 0 people in my. There's 0 people in my. Oh, there's 2 people. It says differently on my phone than it does on TikTok, which is so weird. I don't know why that happens. But hey, appreciate you guys hanging out. The topic is what's been on your mind lately, and we can just talk about literally anything at all. Hopefully, you guys have been having a nice Friday night or day or afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. Yo, I can join and I have my animatronic sing you a song. Your animatronic? I don't know. We'll try it out. I invited you. Animatronics are cool. I'm curious to hear this.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
So I'm gonna see if I can get the camera the right way real quick.
Great. How old are you?
Don't worry about that part. Let's just face you the other way and nothing's going to
You have to be 18 years or older.
According to TikTok, I'm 18. They don't know anything else, okay?
Well, dude, it's TikTok terms of service.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. Thankfully, I have an animatronic.
Sorry. I'm probably going to get off for the night unless people want to join right now. There's 2 people. Sorry, it'd be cool to see the animatronic. I just, the TikTok terms of service, I don't want to get a violation. I hope you understand. Okay, so we're going to end it. Okay, awesome. Let's see what our metrics are. I don't mind showing it on YouTube. The live has ended. We had 718 views. Holy moly. Okay. Oh, someone gave me a penny. Nice. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that was awesome. It's always good talking to Brooke. Talked about a lot there. Oh man, Joel and Nezo are on.
Is that what you mean when you say model? Well, I mean,
I went on live with these guys when I was manic.
Map onto reality at all. Okay. Right. I mean, but like, yeah. I mean, well, then there's room for God. Kripke models can be used within computer science. Cool. So, I mean.
Okay, we're not gonna wait. I don't want to wait to join their live. I don't know if they'd be accepting to some of the ideas I have that are kind of radical. But it's more philosophical, just to kind of reach a destination with, like, abstracting a god, in a sense, to get to a destination. I think it serves as a story purpose. We all tell ourselves stories to get to an idea or an event in life. But I don't think it's worth it tonight. Guys, I'm going to get off, but I appreciate people watching this if they are watching on YouTube. But this has been nice, so I appreciate you guys. So I'll see you in the next one.